So the game you guys are seeing on screen right now is a game called Plan 8. It was just announced at G-Star 2019, and it's being developed by Pearl Abyss of Black Desert Online infamy. Now, I know a lot of you guys have already clicked off the video because you know that there is going to be a conversation about this game in regards to pay-to-win elements, but we're going to get into that in a later video because right now all we have is a trailer and just a little press release blurb coming out of Pearl Abyss. So Plan 8 is described as a sci-fi MMO. Plan 8 features realistic graphics set within an expansive sci-fi world filled with interesting and mysterious storylines. Pearl Abyss is utilizing their famous MMORPG combat system to create a whole new type of shooter. It is an exosuit MMO shooter developed by Min Lee as technical advisor, and I'm gonna butcher this name, Serenki Lee as lead producer. I fucked that up totally. Min Lee is well known for being the co-creator of the Counter-Strike series and brings his expertise in the shooter genre, while Lee worked as the former environment art director of Black Desert Online and Black Desert Mobile. So we have some weight behind some of the names working on this game. The gameplay, or I should say the game reveal, because I don't know how much of this, like it says it's real in-game gameplay, but I don't know how much of it is like, you know, cinematic or what. But what I will say, the premise of this game, it looks actually pretty fun. I get a big vibe of like, I would say like a post-apocalyptic Division. And obviously you see some Black Desert elements in terms of the character design. And it actually looks incredible in terms of like the environment art, the weather effects, the robots. I get like, what was that game we covered like a few months ago? I think it was called Generation Zero. Even though that game kind of wasn't that good, I do get that same kind of post-apocalyptic robots take over and now you have to fight back type thing. We see wall running, which tells me that there's going to, I mean, obviously it's an RPG, so there's going to be different classes, there's going to be different abilities and stuff like that. I'm curious to see, because the environments that we're seeing, a lot of it is kind of like close quarters, you know, in the city, CQB. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out as an MMO, because like watching this trailer, it looks like a single-player experience. And if it was a single-player game, I think I would actually enjoy it. As an MMO, I'm curious to see how this game is going to play. Are the players that are in this trailer, are they in some sort of like a dungeon or a raid, so the gameplay is a little bit more linear? It looks linear. But obviously, if you guys have played Black Desert, you know that that game is one of the most gorgeous MMORPGs that I think I have ever played in my life. It looks graphically, environment, characters, everything just looked incredible. And you can tell that they're bringing that same expertise here. I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out because I really like the setting of this game right now. Just looking at it, it reminds me, it gives me Division, Ring of Elysium vibes in terms of the post-apocalyptic, the volcanic ash, the lightning storms. It looks really cool. But with all of that being said, Pearl Abyss is known for the notoriously greedy pay-to-win elements in the end game of Black Desert Online. A lot of people are equating this to the new Terminator game, Terminator Resistance, which I covered on the channel, and they're saying like, why buy that game when you have robots taking over the world in an online MMO exosuit kind of world? This is the Terminator game that a lot of people have actually been waiting for. I find that kind of funny. The microtransactions and stuff, obviously we don't have a lot of information. We go to their website. I also noticed that this video is age restricted, requested by the uploader. That's a little bit strange. Set in a vast world, Plan 8 is a stylish, action-packed exosuit MMO shooter. We don't have much more information than that outside of going to the website, signing up and subscribing for more information and getting all of the latest Plan 8 news. But this game does look like insanely good. So I'm very curious to see how it's going to play out once we find out more features. I know I'm not an MMO RPG channel, but because this is a shooter, this is something that I'm definitely interested in. I hope that it's more open world and not like Division MMO, if you know what I mean, like the MMO light. Obviously, Pearl Abyss, they're known for making, you know, the open world, the traditional MMORPGs, and I would like to see how it would play out in a shooter format like this. I'm very curious, and I am going to be keeping an eye on this. And this video is just to let you guys know that, hey, this game was announced. A lot of you might have missed it. Maybe you're not watching G-Star. I'm trying to keep up with all of the news. There's another game they announced called Crimson Desert, which looks like a kind of a play on Black Desert that maybe I'll talk about. Let me know what you guys think, if I should cover that as well. Again, it's another MMO, but it's more traditional MMO and not like a shooter. Let me know if you guys want to hear more information about that as well, because I will cover that. And as always, if you guys enjoy the videos, make sure you're liking them, leaving comments, engagement. We're trying to drive it up on the YouTube channel so we can have a great 2020. 2019 was incredible. We hit 100,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 200,000. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. My name is Bigfry, and I'll see you on the next one.